Yo, once again, it's on. Back at you one more again. Yeah, I mean, Real Kens TV in the house like kitchen sinks. Hopefully you like the video. Feel free to comment, subscribe. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that share and hit that post notification. So anytime I bring you this heat, guess what? You're amongst the first to receive it. Now, with no further ado, I like to get into the first selection of the day. You know, in church, I like to get into my first selection. But nah, in all seriousness, you know, a lot of this music, a lot of, people have access to people a lot more now with social media, you know, with all the platforms and whatnots, YouTube pages. Just, you know, people can tell their stories, or Instagram, Facebook, live. You know what I'm saying? You can just really just go live and let people know what you're doing at any given time. And it seems as though, for whatever dumb reason, people glorify prison. Have absolutely no reason, no idea why, rather, but people glorify prison. You know, they come home and they tell prison stories. I tell prison stories, but I tell prison stories to stop, or to at least make you think about what you're gonna face. You know what I mean? If you go on and do or continue living the life that you live in. But I don't do it to glorify it. Ain't nothing cute about going to prison, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you a jerk if you in prison, man. To be honest, let's just be honest. And I'm speaking to myself first, because I've been in prison 3 times and I was an absolute jerk. Ain't nothing cool about being in prison. Ain't no women in there. You can't see your kids. You can't see your mother, your father, your loved ones. You know what I mean? What if somebody passes away when you're in there? I don't know how it is in every state. In Kentucky, I know the last time I was in there, they stopped letting you go to funerals. Just think about if you in prison and your mother passes away, or one of your kids passes away. I've seen all of that. Your father passed away. Hell, my father passed away when I was in prison, and I didn't even find out until 3 days later. You see what I'm saying? So these are the things that you have to think about when you out here living this life, and you acting as though when you go to prison, sorry for the noise, I'm rolling my window up. You act as though when you go to prison, it's like some sort of stripes that you get. Man, ain't nothing cool about prison, man. The cool dudes is out here on these streets, man, doing what they got to do, going to work every day, rather it's working for themselves or working for a company or whatever, taking care of their kids, being there for their mother, their father, their grandmother. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. Life insurance, getting their credit together, establishing something that they can leave behind to their kids. Dudes sit around here bright, yeah, man, I got out the joint, man, and I ain't nothing cool about that. Because let me tell you why. Let me share something with you. And nobody's going to come on here and admit it. When you in prison, and especially when you facing that elbow. Yeah, y'all know what that elbow is. The ones y'all, you know, if you've been to prison, you know what that elbow is. But for the ones that haven't, at life. Somebody gave me life, 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 life. Yeah, that life, that elbow. When you in prison and you got a life sentence, you doing any and everything you can possibly do to get out that situation. And a lot of dudes, nah, man, I stand 10 toes down. I knew what it was when I got in the game. You know what I'm saying? I just got to do my time and G up, and bullshit. You know why they say that? Because they don't have an opportunity to get out. Terrence Gangster Williams, hopefully, I'm sure all of you are familiar with Terrence Gangster Williams. If you're not, go check him out, man. Terrence Gangster Williams. Now, this video is not about him specifically, but at the same time, it's a scenario that fits his. Did 24 years in the pen, flat in the feds. He was able to figure something out to where he could go to the people, help them solve some unsolved cases or whatever, close some cases. The people that he told on, they were all deceased. Nobody went to prison. You know what I mean? He was able to come home to his family, to his 5 sons. His mother was still living, you know, to his loved ones. Of course, you got, oh man, he's a rat. He's a snitch. Hold up. How's he a rat? How's he a snitch? He did 24 flat and nobody ever went to jail. Nobody ever went to jail because of him and his statements. But see, it's easy when you out here living this life and you got your girl, hey baby, yeah, you mind fixing me another plate, please? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Now let me get a little Sprite. Sprite's cool. Yeah, when you can do that, because we take these things for granted. And it's real easy to say these things when you out here. But when you incarcerated, and you around a bunch of dudes all day long, and it just makes you sick to your stomach sometimes, man. Just the stories that you hear, the same rap, the CEOs talking crazy to you. It's just sickening being locked up. And I'm going to tell you, 99.9%, I damn near want to say 100 for real. I damn near want to say 100. But it's always a fool in the gang. Everybody plays the fool. So I'm going to say 99.9% of the people would have did the exact same thing he did. You get an opportunity, man, with a life sentence, and then people tell you, look, all you got to do is help us close these cases, and you're able to maneuver and you know what I mean? Maneuver and the system. I'm sure that he didn't say exactly everything that he wanted them to say, but he said enough. And then people gonna let you go home to your family. Man, forget what everybody else is talking about. But you got these idiots like Lil Boosie keep talking, oh man, now you stand on that. You knew what it was when you signed up, and we disappointed in you, and you hurt my heart, and you. Yeah, it's easy to say that because you out here. Lil Boosie, if you get an elbow and then people come at you, yeah, let's see if you stay in there. See, the thing is, everybody don't have anything to offer them people. Yeah, I'm going to keep it real with you. So you see a lot of people, I did my time. I stood up. I did mine like a soldier. I did mine, yeah, because you had 7 years. You had 12 years, and that's still a nice stretch, but still, you can, you know what I mean? You can see the end of that. And then maybe you didn't have nothing to give them people that they were really interested in. But let's just say you had 45 years and you 35 years old right now. But you knew the specifics on 5 murders. But everybody had passed away, you know what I mean, that was involved in the murders. You're going to tell it, man. I don't give a damn what y'all talking about. Give a damn what you say. I don't give a damn none of that. I got over 10 years in the system, the Department of Corrections, man. Ain't nothing cool about it. There's people that's done way more time than me, not bragging, none of that. When you in there, man, you trying to figure out a way to get out that motherfucker, man. COVID was going on. My dude was saying, man, dudes was writing the governor, the mayor. Motherfuckers was writing Trump. They was giving out them pardons and them, man, dudes is doing any and everything they can do to come home when they incarcerated, man. So miss me with the whole, oh man, I just, I laid it down like a G, did my time. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right, because you had to. One glimmer of hope, you trying to come up out of there. And quiet is kept, or truth be told, whichever one, if you will. A lot of people's gonna tell, even if the person is still alive, just to get them home. You sitting in there, man, you thinking about, damn, man, another dude's raising my kids. Another dude's running through my baby's mama. My mama's sick. You know what I mean? I'm sitting in here, I'm sick and tired. I'm at my wit's end. Ain't nobody coming to see me. I'm broke. Ain't got no money in here. Or even if you do got some money, okay, that's cool in prison, but ain't nothing cool about prison for one. But, if you got some money, it makes it better, but it ain't life. This can't be life. This can't be love. Sitting in prison for the rest of yours around some hard ankles. Dudes say a whole lot of stuff. It's easy to be a soldier when it ain't no war. Easy. Dudes is gonna tell it, man. You sit here all day long and say that you not and you wouldn't. Dudes is gonna tell it. To come home, to get another opportunity, another shot at the title. General, I salute you. I put a hole in any nigga trying to shoot you. It ain't nothing cause loyalty's what I'm used to. And what I won't do, I have one of my troops do. Yeah, we all screaming that. Till they hit you with that elbow or that 45 at 85. Again, for the people that haven't been to prison 45 years and you got to do 85% of your time before you even go for parole and you already 35, 40. So stop with the narrative of I went in there and I just laid it down like a G and I did my time. And a lot of people do. I did that. A lot of people do that. But I'm saying for the people that keep speaking like the little Boosie, bro, your voice is loud because you out here and you got the bag out here. But locked up, you'll pay for protection. Maybe not in Louisiana, but you'll pay for protection, little Boosie. And the thing is, your bag ain't long enough to where you can continue after 10, 12 years. Guess what? Now what you gonna do? You keep screaming all this, oh, us for the streets, this is how I get down. And you have to do that. You know why? Because you're afraid. Because just in case you have to do time, people, he's really for the streets. Man, the streets will kill you. So it don't make no difference if you for the streets or not. The streets is the number one thing that's gonna kill you. Look, Boosie, you can't do no time like that, man. Like I said, maybe in New Orleans, Louisiana, you can't do no time outside of, you know what I'm saying, your hometown, your state, to where you do a significant amount of time. Yeah, okay, if you end up getting a 2 or 3 years for this gun charge, which that's the most I think you'll get, if you get anything, which I hope you don't, but if you do, you probably go to a camp somewhere. But I'm talking about, you can't go to where Terrence Gangsta Williams was at, man, and do 24 flat. Or 23 years and 10 months, 8 months, however long he did. It was damn near 20. You can't do that, little Boosie. But you talk all this gangster stuff out here, man. You know why people check in, man, when they locked up? Because they're afraid, man. And a lot of them is smart. Why am I going to go to the lion's den? I'm fresh steak. I'm going to jump in the lion's den to show, hey, I'm tough. I ain't check in. Dudes is gonna kill you, man. So a lot of times you got to check in, man. You know, Master P always say, what he say? A good run beats a bad stance anytime. I'm just keeping it real. I can say what you want to say. That's the truth about prison, man. No, nobody want to be there. And them dudes is in prison with them long sentences like that, they doing whatever they can do. And their baby's mamas tell them, baby, look, man, forget all that. You need to tell them people, work with them people, do whatever you need to do to get out of there. I'm not condoning it. As far as snitching on nobody, I'm definitely not condoning you do the crime. You got to do the time, you know what I mean? But you best believe your woman's telling you that, your mama, you know what I'm saying? But everybody's 100. If everybody's 100, why is there so many people locked up? Why is there so many people snitched on? Everybody can't be 100 because it's too many people getting snitched on. Real Kids TV, I can go all night. Hopefully you liked the video. Feel free to comment, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, share, hit that post notification. You know what I mean? So anytime I bring you this action, you're amongst the first to receive it, man. And I like to thank the people that's riding with me, man. Pause. But the people that's riding with me, man, that watch my videos, and I really appreciate y'all. Because guess what? I don't do this for views, man. I do it because of the love, man. I got love. I want to spread my message. I want to spread the word to people. So guess what? If I didn't have anything but 500 subscribers, but you all listen to me, That means the world to me, because it's better than me having 20,000 subscribers for sure. And nobody ever tuned in. Real Kens TV. And I'm going to show my appreciation as soon as I'm able to. I promise you, man. I promise you. Certain people that I see that always comment and always subscribe. Always, watch my videos. I promise you, man. You know what I mean? Till next time.